Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel Gypsy Cups. My name is Gayla. I will be doing your general love reading for the month of June. This will be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So if this doesn't resonate with you, go ahead and check out the other signs in your chart or some of the other fabulous readers here on YouTube. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those things help me out a lot. I've already meditated and spent a lot of time with these cards today, so Cancer, we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, the first card I'll be pulling is your current energy, Cancer, when it comes to your love life. So Cancer's current energy. What is Cancer's current energy, Spirit? The current energy for Cancer. This baby wants to orientate. Alright, so we have the Hangman. Alright. So Cancer, you might be feeling a little stuck, like not able to, no movement in your current love life, right? Or you're in a situation where you feel just stuck. And as always, when you get the Hangman, you know, it's not being stuck without reason. He's here because he needs to look at things differently. It's time for him to see things from a new perspective. So if you are feeling stuck and like there's no movement, it's the universe trying to tell you that it's time to maybe look at things differently than what you have been. So use that time where there is no movement to gain a new perspective, some new insight. And I feel like also, because you know he's got the woman down there feeding him, I feel like, or giving him something to drink, I feel like there's help with your gaining this insight. So there's somebody that is trying to help you with that. Okay, so the next one I am pulling up is the energy of your current love interest. So what is Cancer's love interest? What is their energy, Spirit? What is their energy for Cancer's love interest? Just one, please. The current energy for Cancer's love interest. All right. So somebody's being very guarded. They're holding back. They're protecting. Okay. See how he's got his pentacles over his heart? This is somebody who has a fear of opening up. Somebody's afraid, somebody that you're connected to romantically or intimately is currently feeling guarded, protected, you know, feel like they need to guard themselves, protect themselves, and they're afraid to open up their heart because they could get hurt. Alright, the next one I'm pulling up is the energy in your love life from the recent past. So it looks like there was, you know, a pretty good opportunity that came in recently in your love life. So a new cup of love was being offered, a very sincere, somebody wanted to give you their heart, basically. Cancer. Somebody in the recent past wanted to offer you their heart. And the one I'm pulling up now, and that's a whole lot of love. I mean, it's just spilling out of the cup. Okay? Alright, so what is the current energy in Cancer's love life? What is the current energy in their connection or their love interest? What is the current energy between them? The current energy between you and your love interest. What is the current energy between Cancer and their love energy right now? What's going on right now? All right, I have the Empress. So somebody's just sitting on their throne, feeling all abundant and creative and nurturing. And that is the energy that is surrounding your love connection right now. Somebody is being very abundant. Somebody in this connection understands their own self-worth, understands their power, sees that this connection could be abundant and fruitful. I mean, the Empress presents that, you know, like she's got the power to create pretty much anything that she wants. She's very connected to the earth. She's got a very mothering energy. So somebody really wants to nurture this connection. So, you know, in the recent past, you had this big, huge offer of love. And now the energy surrounding that is somebody, you know, thinks that this is worth nurturing and growing and sees this as abundant. Oh, my card's flipped over here. The next one I'm pulling up is the energy coming up for you and your connection, your love interest in the month of June. So what is coming up in the month of June for Cancer and their love interest? What's coming up in the month of June for Cancer and their love interest? Coming up in the month of June for Cancer. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. So there's going to be, coming up in June, there will be some reflecting. How things have gone in the past. So you're going to be thinking about the way things have always gone. You're going to be contemplating about this connection with your partner. You're going to be thinking about it. You're going to be contemplating it. You're going to be looking at what has worked, what has not worked, maybe even projecting that into the future, how you would like to see things go. So there'll be a lot of contemplating in June about this connection. Thinking about it. Maybe even, you know, just looking at the past and seeing what this connection has produced. And then projecting that into the future to see what it potentially could produce. So that's what you're going to be thinking about in June, Cancer, is the past, what came out of it, how's that going to work out for the future, that kind of thing. All right, the next card that I am pulling up is the advice card from Spirit. So what is the advice you have for Cancer for the month of June? What advice do you have for Cancer for the month of June? No, it's too many. Advice for Cancer in the month of June. So it's time to put an end to a painful cycle. It's dead, stinking over. It's time to get that out, right? So whatever has, you know, caused pain, suffering, that's ending. It's time for that to go. That it really is like dead and stinking. And when something is dead and stinking, it has to go, right? It's not going to be stinking up your environment. And it looks like, you know, this person, this energy is not, like somebody's going to help you get rid of that, right? So somebody's going to help you put an end to some pain. A very painful cycle is over, and somebody's going to help you clean up and clear out after that. So that is your advice. The advice, I guess, would be go ahead and accept the help, because that help is going to help you clear out the pain from a long painful cycle is coming to an end. And don't be afraid to get the help you need to get through that, to help you with that, because it's time for that to be done. And you got people, friends around you, maybe this person in your life, somebody special in your life that's going to help you put an end to that pain. So don't be afraid to accept the help. I feel like that help is being offered to you. So don't be afraid to accept it. Alright, so the last one in this deck is the bottom of the deck. The underlying energy is the King of Pentacles. So what's influencing this whole situation is stability, security, money. I feel like it's financial stability that might have a lot to do with it. Somebody being balanced and grounded, right? So that has a lot to do with this current connection. All right, the next cards I'm pulling up are from Oracle. So Oracle is going to show you, like, for the month of June, what the mantra should be for Cancer, what your mantra should be. What is the mantra for Cancer for the month of June? Thank you, Spirit. The mantra for Cancer. What are you going to take through the month of June with you and own it, Cancer? What? What is the mantra for Cancer for the month of June? Your mantra. Track down your fears and your desires. All right? This came up for Aquarius too, I believe. Or Aries. No, I think it was Aquarius. Okay. So Cancer, regardless, what it's saying is face your fears. And a lot of times the things that we desire, we also fear. So you need to face both of those. You need to face both your... Go ahead and, choose something that you're afraid of and have a look at it. Go ahead and feel the fear, but also look at that. Look at that. Why are you feeling that way? What makes you feel that way? How can I work through that fear? What is that fear blocking me from having that I want? How's that fear blocking me from getting my desires? It's things to think about. Okay, and the last card will be any additional insights from Spirit. What additional insights for the month of June does my Cancer need to know? Mother Earth. Feel loved and comforted. So it's important for you to know that you are loved, you are comforted. Make sure that, that's a healing energy as well. So surround yourself with people who are nurturing, loving, caring, right? See how she's, basically got the earth comforting, cradling it. It's okay to seek that out, Cancer. It's okay to need to be nurtured, need to be loved. That is very healing for you. So go ahead and let yourself get into some of that. As well as to give some of that, because, if you want that kind of energy, you have to produce that kind of energy. So let's do a little clarifying for you, Cancer, to see if there's any additional information, and there always is, from Spirit. So tell me more about Cancer's energy and this Hangman. Tell me more. What more information is there? So it's the Seven of Swords. Fear, dishonesty, deception, betrayal. I feel like what the things that you are thinking about, or the things that put you here, were not good things. What made you come to this point of being in the hangman's tree were things that were based on fear, deception, lies, sneakiness, that kind of energy. And all of that energy has ultimately left you in the hangman's tree. Now, I don't know where that energy comes from. You do. Whether it comes from you or another person or a situation. Whatever that deceptive, fearful, betraying energy has left you here in this position. So that's why you're in this stuck energy. And yes, you definitely need to gain some new insight, new way of looking at things than you always have, because I believe that the old ways just are not going to work any longer. And then your person's energy is the Four of Pentacles. This is somebody who's very guarded, very protecting themselves because they're afraid. This person's afraid to be hurt again. So they're really just, thinking about their financial security and stability, and not really opening up their heart because they don't want to be hurt anymore. And then what clarifies them is they're following their intuition. So, whatever happened in this energy caused you to be stuck and them to be guarded and protective of themselves. And they are doing that based on their own intuition. Like they know better than to open up because they feel like they will be hurt again. And they're trusting their instincts, they're trusting their intuition, they're listening to their higher power about that. Also, it could be that this person might be feeling so guarded, so closed off that they are not accessing, they don't have access to their intuition, or they're not accessing it because they're being closed and guarded and fearful. So this could have cut their access to their intuition. Either one of those could be the case. Okay, the next one that I am pulling up is to clarify in the recent past, this Ace of Cups, so this offer of love in the recent past. Yeah, somebody was wanting to take a new leap of faith and go off on a new beginning. Just take a leap of faith, take a risk in love. Or somebody did take a risk. Decided to take a risk and offer their love. Tell me more about the current energy with the Empress. What is that about? The Empress energy in the current situation. Got the King of Swords. So this Empress energy is currently making some decisions based on knowledge and truth, right? They're not playing around. There are going to be choices that need to be made, and it's important that the decisions are made with mental clarity. All right? And I feel like it's this Empress energy that's going to be making decisions, and she's going to make them like a boss. Like she is not messing around. She is going to make decisions that nurture her, that bring her abundance, that open up her creativity. So I feel like this is what this is saying to me, is that you or your person is going to make decisions and choices based on mental clarity, knowledge, head over heart. So they're not going to be using their heart. They're going to be using their mind, and they're only going to allow into their life what brings them abundance what allows them to open up creatively, nurturing energy. That's what this person only is going to allow this to come into their life. All right, so in the month of June, where I have the energy of contemplation, with the Seven of Pentacles, this is, somebody thinking about their past, how productive they've been. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the Eight of Pentacles, and I was calling that the Seven of Pentacles. So in the, it's close enough, 7, 8, all right. So I feel like in the month of June that you're going to be focusing and working on something. Something that you're going to be like honing in on, focused on, dedicated to. You're going to put work and effort and time and energy into this. Okay? And that is clarified by the Moon card. So whatever it is that you're thinking about putting time and effort and energy into, not everything, you don't have all the information yet. Things are not completely clear about it, but you do have a very deep emotional stake in it, attachment to it. So it's, and that is your card, the Moon card. So it's something that in the month of June, you're going to be putting a lot of effort and time and energy into. And it's something you're going to feel deeply emotionally connected to, but you're not going to know everything about it at first. But as you continue to work, as you continue to put in the effort and the energy and the focus, then as you get closer and closer to achieving your goals, then things will be illuminated and revealed to you. All right, and one more, the last one, we're going to clarify this Ten of Swords energy for the advice for you. And it's basically saying, it's the end of a very painful cycle. It's over. It's done. It needs to be cleared up and moved on. So tell me more about that for Cancer in the month of June. Too many. Thank you. No. Just one, please. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords energy for the month of June for Cancer. Yeah. So what it's telling me is, it's time, I feel like, okay, this could go a few ways. First of all, remember how I said here your partner's energy was being guarded, being protective, and this is somebody standing their ground. So I feel like there's something that somebody's going to defend, stand their ground, maintain their position, and this is what's going to allow this pain to end. All right, by standing up for yourself, by defending your ideas, your beliefs, your actions, it will put an end to that painful cycle. So you have to hold your ground, you have to stand up for yourself, defend your position, and that's what's going to help you put a lot of pain and agony to an end. Any more on this advice for the month of June? The Seven of Wands. What else about the Seven of Wands? Just one, please. Seven of Wands. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. More about the Seven of Wands. Okay. Again, the Empress and Judgment. All right. Empress and Judgment. So, all right, here's what I'm getting. So once you once you continue to work and put the effort and energy into your future, even without the whatever it is that you feel this emotional depth about, when you put the effort and energy into that, eventually there will be enlightenment, there will be an awakening, there will be, you know, an aha moment, an epiphany of sorts. And so this old, see this, these are in the coffin, they're rising up out of the coffin, so this dead and stinking, that's done. And then it's like a rebirth, a new, the old karmic debt has been paid off, there's a new awakening coming, and that's going to help you go into this Empress energy of abundance and nurture and love and caring and creativity. So once you stand your ground and end this pain, end it, over, then there'll be a new awakening, which will put you into that position of abundance, power, creativity, nurturing kind of energy, productive energy. Okay? All right, Cancer. That is what I have for you coming up in the month of June. Hope you got something out of it. And until the next time, take good care.